No new wagers today. Too bad.
I know. My source of entertainment's gone. This is gonna be a long trip.
I'm sure I could find a way to keep you entertained.
Same here.
Now that we have arrived at Costa Coral, it would be in our best interest to survey the area and search for additional information which can lead to the water temple.
It's so beautiful.
Perhaps we should inquire with the locals here as to the whereabouts of the temple.
Well, I suppose we should do that.
Or we could take a break from all that traveling and take some time to recharge and then scout for information.
Boing boing!
Pongo's got good taste.
We have arrived here for a purpose, and that purpose should be fulfilled.
That's true, but wouldn't we have more success after we've had a chance to rest and can search with fresh eyes?
I've been feeling a bit pale after spending so much time in the cold north. It'd be so nice to just relax and bask in the sun for a while.
The beach sounds like a great idea. Of course.
There's no reward for going to the beach.
Not everything I do has to have a reward.
Obviously, his motivation for going to the beach is to spend more time with me.
I take it back. Let's do Amy's thing.
Hey!
The journey here has been long. I suppose a brief repose could be a good idea.
Then it's settled.
Good point.
I noticed a few clothing shops we passed on our way here. Perhaps we may find something suitable within.
Why don't we take a look at the shops, and then we all can meet down at the beach?
Nuh-uh. No boys allowed. It'll be way more fun if it's a surprise. Trust me.
It's not like it really matters.
point.
Nice ones, I would guess. Yeah, but don't forget, she actually kept the wolf's den armor. You'd know better than I would. I mean, if there's anyone she'd enjoy showing more skin to, it's certainly not me. It's Kara.
Hey guys! Were you waiting long?
I mean, yes, we were waiting forever.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It took a while for me to find the perfect suit. So, what do you think?
It's fine.
I'd probably make a lot more friends if I wore this all the time.
Greetings. I am selecting the prime location for me to begin my construction of the most structurally sound sand fortress. Of course, you may be of assistance.
Why don't we go check out the water? Hey! Oh, you are so going to regret that! Fooled you! I got you all riled up for nothing. Still you. need to dry out a bit in the sun.
I'm feeling kind of hungry. Are you hungry? Let's go get some food.
Meh. What? Trying to relax. I was. She was right next to me.
I am starving.
Be careful! If you take it all at once, you could choke.
Oh, don't worry. I have great control over my gag reflexes. But you're right. I'm just so hungry that I got a little eager. Is this better?
You have weird eating habits.
Oh, do you know what we forgot to do? Put on sunscreen!
You're right! It's not about tanning. It's about protecting your skin.
Exactly!
I told you, it's the most attractive pose.
Liana, do you think you could help me with my back? I'll return the favor.
Of course!
You'll be able to reach more this way. Oh, that feels so nice.
Oops!
That's okay. I don't want any tan lines anyway.
I'm fine.
All right, Liana, your turn.
Maybe later, when we don't have so much of an audience. it doesn't.
Nice catch!
Where did you get this?
Doesn't matter.
Kara?
I bought it, silly. It was with us the entire time. But I suppose you were a bit too distracted to notice. Beach ball!
A classic beach game.
We'll split into teams. Me and Zach, and you and Leanna. We'll each stay on our own sides of the court and try to hit the ball over to the other side without letting it drop to the ground.
And it'll just be an added bonus when we win.
Oh yeah? Should we make a wager?
That won't be necessary.
You better get into position or this first serve will be an automatic point for me.
Me neither. No! You're suggesting we cheat?
Are you guys ready to play, or are you discussing how you'll forfeit?
Go get the crystal. Ready?
What the hell was in that water?
It is surprising that you all have not noticed that they have been casting magic for the entirety of the second half of the match.
Amy!
Have they been casting? They aren't wearing the manipulators.
He has a crystal which he has slipped into his pocket while using the guise of a needed refreshment. It was quite obvious.
How come you didn't say anything?
I was curious of the outcome of such a maneuver.
Seriously? You guys are cheating? And you were okay with this, Leanna? Only if you get rid of the crystal.
Neither do I.
It is because they play upon each other's strengths. Kara's dexterity and swift reflexes allows her free range to set up the ball for Zack's powerful strikes.
That's pretty smart of them. We mostly just split the court in half and figured if the ball fell into whoever's half, that's who would try to hit it.
We make a great team, don't we?
You're pretty good at this.
Oh, was that a compliment I just heard?
Don't make a big deal out of it.
Well, you're pretty good at this too.
Sure. Do you hear that? Help! Somebody help! Everything is going to be okay. I just need you to keep holding on, okay?
I can't.
Don't let go. Just keep holding on. Damn it! I need my manipulator. Make sure he holds on. I'll be right back.
I can't. My hands are... Ah!
That was magic, wasn't it? The boy slowed down and then stopped in midair. You saw it, didn't you? But who could have cast it? Must have been a mage out here, watching. Yeah.
Now that the boy is safe, we should get moving.
Indeed, it will only cause more questions the longer we stay.
What happened back there?
You casted. Somehow, you have discovered a method in which you can cast without your manipulator. Yes, however, absorbing energy directly is impossible too. For you to use that internal energy to cast is a new occurrence for all of us.
We don't know how to channel magic without a manipulator, so we could only teach you to cast in the only way we know how.
Do you believe you could replicate such a casting?
Maybe here isn't the best place to be discussing this.
Yeah, let's get to the inn first.
So, the beach... You casted without a manipulator. How did you do it?
Perhaps you can recall certain stimuli which may have affected you differently. Was there a technique you used which is different than what you normally do?
Did the energy feel any different? What? I'm not a caster.
There must have been an effect which triggered the change in the cast. Something which allowed you to connect with your inner reservoir of energy. If you could just recall what it is, you could replicate the cast.
Maybe we should table this discussion for later.
It is imperative that we discover how to recreate the cast.
I agree, but we may be more successful if he tries to cast again. And the inn isn't the ideal place to practice.
You are correct. We shall attempt to recast again when we are more isolated.
Maybe we should figure out our next steps for finding the water temple.
You're right. We had our break at the beach, but we did come here for a reason.
This city is the closest to the islands among the coast. If I recall correctly, the exact location of the water temple has been lost to even Elderism. My assumption would be that it is located on one of those islands, similar to how the wind temple was located on the floating isles.
An intelligent assumption, but one that will keep you from the true location, I fear. That which has been hidden from memory is safely stored beneath nature's rocky peaks.
And who are you?
Just a simple bard.
A bard.
I warned the lonely soul not to seek comfort from the sea, for her will cannot be tamed, and when she pulls him into a watery bosom for his death, she cannot be blamed.
And yet still he sought her bravely, wading ever deep. And far beneath her seafoam lace, his secrets she will keep.
That was beautiful. I thank you.
I love the poetry of Gigglane. It's great to meet someone who also knows of his work. When did you come across his poem?
Just after I finished writing it, I suppose.
You're Gigglane? I can't believe I'm talking to the Gigglane! Your poems and stories are what got me through my toughest years at the Academy. Would it be okay if... I mean, it's just such an honor. Can I shake your hand?
I am honored to meet someone who has such a deep appreciation for my work.
You don't know him? The famous bard! He's traveled throughout Asaria, recording the stories of adventurers. His poems are known throughout Havengard. He's a legend.
You give me too much credit.
You're just being humble.
You're too kind. Perhaps I could give you a live performance, if there's time.
A live performance would be the best thing ever.
Oh, actually, I think I have heard of this guy. You wrote about the thief and the purple marble, right?
One of my earlier works. I am pleased people are still familiar with it. 'Tis a fun little tale.
That doesn't explain why you're here, or why you were listening in on us.
Oh, I'm sorry if I overstepped, but it's been a long time since I'd heard anyone talk about the temples. I couldn't help but be interested. And it sounds like you could use some help, too. I can guide you to the entrance of the water temple. It's located below the mountain valley. As a bard, I do come across all manner of stories and information. If you're open to the suggestion, I'd be happy to show you where it is.
Why would you want to join us?
I'll admit my motives are a bit selfish. If your adventure is seeking out the temple, I'd like to share in your adventure.
You want to record a story about us?
I promise I won't be dead weight. I know the journey through the temples is treacherous, but I have heard a lot about them through my own travels.
Stories are stories. How do we know if your information is accurate?
Yeah, that one about the thief seemed pretty fantastical.
Because he's Gigglane! He doesn't need to make up stories. He bases them all on real events.
Perhaps there is merit in what the bard says. If even Elder Ism had difficulty locating it, then it must be well hidden. We do know that the Aquarians use the nearby mountains as defenses against neighboring tribes. It is not unlikely that the temple could have been built within the mountain. Difficult terrain deters unwanted visitors.
Then it's settled. Gangalan can lead us to the temple.
It would be valuable to have the aid of a knowledgeable bard such as he. I spent many a late night reading through his tales of past heroes. They are quite fascinating.
They deserve all the recognition they've received.
It is getting a bit late. Maybe we should turn in for the night. We can head to the water temple tomorrow with the help of our new guide.
I'm very excited to see this next adventure unfold. I will meet you here in the morning.